Hey, welcome to Park Hopper Society After Hours Social. It would not be an after hour social if there wasn't an awkward.
It would not.
Starting. For those of you who don't know, Aaron is counting us down. He's like, all right, be silent. Like we've unmuted the mics.
Yep.
Counting you down, and then the screen is black. He goes, oh crap, I forgot to turn the camera back on.
It's on now.
Yep.
And now it's a part of our checklist for starting the show.
That's right.
It's made the checklist. So welcome to the Park Hoppers Society After Hours Social.
Yep.
Place where we hang out.
Yep.
We discuss our favorite things, travel, theme parks, a little bit about life, and a whole lot about Disney. I'm Gary, and I'm as always, joined by my two fellow hoppers, Britt.
Hello.
And Aaron.
Yo.
We thought we'd start off by talking about the monstrosity. Maybe I mischaracterized it, but of trying to get D23 tickets.
Oh, the debacle, at least. Yeah.
Debacle is a nice way of saying it.
Dude, it was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough.
I don't know if any of you guys who are on here tried to get tickets. One, I've never done it before. So I've never tried to get tickets. I've never really paid close attention to pricing.
Yep.
But man, that alone was confusing, I thought.
It was.
As a first timer.
Yeah,
again,
because
never having been or gone or
right.
Yeah.
And so if correct me if I'm wrong, but you could basically you could either buy a single day ticket.
Yes.
Or you could buy all 3-day ticket.
Yes.
But inside of both of those, you could get one that was just good for the daytime stuff at the convention center, or was good for there and the evening stuff, which is what everybody really wants to go to.
Right.
For the same price.
Yes.
So you're not paying extra to get into the evening.
So the way this works, if you guys aren't familiar, the D23 convention is at the Anaheim Convention Center.
Right.
And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings at the Honda Center, which is close, they do a big event. So on Friday, is it the entertainment, so like movies and
I think
that
that's
kind of stuff that's coming out.
Yeah, Saturday was experiences.
Yep.
Which would be theme parks, cruises.
All of those things. And then Sunday is the Legends.
Yes, that was it.
So they do and there's always a concert. I mean, there's some big name.
Yeah, that was cool.
Actors and especially if you're fans of Disney. There's several big name folks there. And really, so our goal was could we get all 3 days plus the Honda Center stuff? If we couldn't get that, then we said, okay, let's go for Saturday because we, doing the Park Hopper Society stuff, we love the parks. We want to see, because I really have a feeling that they're going to announce something big with Villains Land.
Right.
So
of course
we wanted to be there, to be able to share that with you guys. And then we said, okay, if we can't get the Honda Center stuff, let's just do the 3-day. We'll just go to the convention. Right. And then beyond that, it's like, I don't know that it's worth going.
Right.
That it's going worth going out there. So what was the experience for trying to get into the queue?
So that part was easy.
Okay.
So in order to get into the queue, first of all, you have to be a D23 gold member or a founding member, I think, which in order to do that, you would have had to have been a gold member starting in the first year they started the club.
I'm a Disney Plus subscriber, and so I automatically get the Disney Gold.
Okay.
But you had to have the paid version to get into what time was it? 12 o'clock?
Something like that.
Maybe it was 1 o'clock.
Whatever time it was.
So let's say it was 1 p.m. Eastern time that it would open up if you were a paid D23 member, basically. Yes. If you were not, then it opened up at 2 o'clock for you.
I think 3 o'clock. I think it was 2 hours later.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And so, yes, I can now officially say I am a D23 gold member.
He's a card
carrying gold member.
That looks like a fancy card.
It is a fancy card.
I mean, it's like a credit card, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
no. It's made out of the same.
It's a card.
Yeah. It's not going to spend.
Not only that, check this out.
Okay.
For $50.
Oh my!
Look at this.
Look at this. Now, what comes in this?
What all comes in this? A sticker? No, not a sticker. I'm sorry, a magnet. I don't think he said a sticker. A Lorcana card, which my son took.
Oh, okay.
A special Disney pin, which he also took.
Yeah.
A $25 off coupon for a D23 event ticket, which I no longer need.
Not for this year anyway.
This letter from Michael Vargo, the head of D23, and this certificate, which certifies me as a gold member.
Oh my!
Signed by Josh Tomorrow and Mickey Mouse.
This is are you going to put this magnet on the back of your car
so people can steal it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Will it at least make the refrigerator?
Yeah, it'll probably make the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Next to all of our AP magnets.
Yeah.
Crowding the side of our refrigerator. Yeah.
So you're a card carrying.
Dude, I've got a
gold member now. Your certificate. I mean, this feels fancy.
Framed, matted and framed.
You should.
Right next to my diploma.
Yeah, you should. I joined D23. I think back in 2009, the first year.
Okay.
And they used to send out. I don't know if they still do or not. They would send out like a magazine. There's a D23 magazine, which is a very nice book that you would get, I think, quarterly. And I did it for a couple of years, and then I was like, this is just not worth the money. But now,
should have stayed with it. Man.
I should have stuck with it.
Should have stuck with it. You could have been. You could have been in the queue like 2 days earlier.
Yeah, I know.
But that was joining the queue, right?
Yeah.
And then you just get on. You just get on, and
again, typical Disney. There's a cost of admission here.
There is.
Yeah.
So you get on, and it doesn't matter when you get on. You're going to be randomly assigned once the queue opens. And I still don't know how many people actually got in the queue.
No,
I just know that when it played the little sound and it refreshed the page, we were 87,000th something in line. Yeah. And I was like, all right, well, we're not going to get to do what we wanted to do.
No.
And we did not.
No.
By the time we got through, there were...
How long did you wait in the queue?
Honestly, it went a lot faster than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I think I finally got through around 2:45 or so.
Okay.
But at that time, there were no tickets left to the events we really wanted to go to. Yeah. So
there were day tickets left.
There were day tickets left.
You could get the expensive ones, right?
Yeah, where you have like a floor seat at the Honda Center.
$2,500 or something.
Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe next year, in 2 years when it goes back. Next year it'll be at Disney World.
Yeah, I'm almost as interested, if not more interested, in going to Destination D.
Same. It's a lot easier to get there for us.
A lot easier to get there for us.
Yeah.
So we'll see. That was one of the things we talked about is, if we go out there, so first we got to fly out to Anaheim.
Right.
There's a cost. We got to obviously get a hotel, whatever, that's a cost. But then we're real close to Disneyland. And so we're probably going to have to go to Disneyland for sure.
Of course.
And so there's another cost because, so it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it was like, man, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Quickly. So
especially to not be able to do the thing that we really set out to do.
Right.
So again, we'll do it at some point.
Maybe next time.
We'll do it at some point.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
So some news coming out of Disney World.
Yep.
Speaking of all things parks and whatnot, is they've released some new details about the Muppets taking over Rock and Roller Coaster, which, Aaron, I know that you in particular are excited for.
I like the Muppets.
Yeah, big Muppets fan, right?
Yeah.
Do you like the remakes of the classic rock songs that they do?
I pretend to like the Muppets. I haven't watched any of them.
Oh my gosh!
No, I do like the Muppets, but like you're talking about the songs that are going to be right.
They did Bohemian Rhapsody.
I haven't heard any of those yet.
Okay, well, yeah. So not for this. Bohemian Rhapsody has been around. I mean, the Muppets version has been around for years.
That's been around for It's probably older than me.
Yeah, it's been around. It's been around for a minute. Well, okay, so that's kind of what they're doing here. So they've released the set list.
Yep.
They've given us some details too. I was gonna see if I could see
what the songs were.
Yeah. Well, yes, what the songs were, but also just a little bit of the story. Like they give you some of the backstory.
Okay.
Behind. Let's see here.
Because I know you're back in the studio.
Yes.
Except they flipped the studio around now.
Okay. Yeah?
So you're now in the control room.
Yes. Yep. And you're looking at the band. So this is from Disney Parks blog. The Electric Mayhem is headlining the most buzzworthy concert Hollywood has ever seen. And these people are ready to rock the house. There's just one little problem. The band is nowhere to be found. So it's like you're taking a VIP tour of G-Force Records. So they're keeping the G-Force Records. And you're supposed to be doing a tour, and just as it's getting started, so that's a little bit of the backstory. We are going to see a new animatronic, Scooter, I think is his name. That's going to be the animatronic that's in the control room.
Okay.
It looks like there could be some celebrity cameos.
Yep.
So there's several, including some big Disney fans like John Stamos, Neil Patrick Harris,
right,
who have narrated the Candlelight Processional, before. There's some other ones: Wayne Brady, Weird Al, Travis Barker. It's quite the interesting
star-studded cast.
Yeah, right. It's an interesting mix. So here is the set list. There's song 2 by the Electric Mayhem. There's Born to Be Wild by Electric Mayhem featuring Camilla the Chicken.
There you go.
There's Love Roller Coaster. Electric Mayhem again featuring Jennifer Hudson, and Questlove Rock Till You Drop featuring Electric Mayhem and Def Leppard, and Walking on Sunshine, which again features Electric Mayhem but this time Kelly Clarkson. Yeah.
All right. Kelly Clarkson does Walking on Sunshine.
She does.
We'll see how it goes.
So they do mention, where's it at? Okay. Thanks to newest technology advancements from Muppet Labs, will board a super-powered vehicle in the alleyway just behind Studio C, known as the Lengthy Immediate Motion Object, or limo.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
So that's where we are.
And it is fair. It is a lengthy immediate motion object.
It is.
It does. Yeah.
So
I like that. Okay.
So how do you feel about the refurb in general?
I'm excited for it. I am. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see like how it actually turns out. I'll be honest. I don't know that I am excited that it's going to be the Muppets from now on.
Sure.
I kind of like it better as like it's the Muppets for a little while, but then it's going to change into something else. I could be wrong though. I don't know. I just think I'm going to get tired of it, to be honest.
I think this is why I wear my Guardians of the Galaxy shirt.
There
because this feels like Guardians, I don't want to say 2.0, but
it's
Guardians adjacent. The whole idea of there's a set list.
Yep.
Hey, you can come and ride this. And, did you get all 5 songs? Which song did you get? Which song are we going to get?
Was the thing on the original Rock and Roller Coaster as well.
Sure.
Each train had a different song that it played.
Right.
But it's not like Guardians where it's random every time. It's each limo has its own song.
Yeah, I was going to say it was assigned to the limo. And maybe this will be the same way. I honestly don't know.
It's probably exact same system. They've just changed the songs.
That makes sense. I don't know. I remember you saying that about Rock and Roller Coaster with Aerosmith, but I don't think I ever paid attention to it. Honestly, Rock and Roller Coaster is not my favorite ride.
I used to love it. The last couple of times I rode it, I realized it has aged quite a bit, and it was
jerky
and rough.
And that was after the refurb.
It was
after like a lengthy refurb.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll do anything to help with that, but and that's the reason I don't love it.
I would agree.
One time I rode it somewhat recently, and like an idiot, did not hold my head back, and man, did I pay for it.
Yeah.
So.
No, you definitely want to do that at the beginning, especially for that launch. You do not want to not take that seriously.
Yeah. So the official opening date is May 26th. However, there are going to be some Disney Vacation Club and annual pass holder previews. So
sure.
Have you ever gotten a preview before of one of the rides?
I have not. I don't think I have.
I want to say we got one for Tiana, but that might be a lie. I can't remember, honestly. I don't know. I can't remember. No, it wasn't a preview. I got that. Yeah, I got a lightning lane. I bought a multi-pass so we could ride it. That's what it was. I think every time we tried to do like Guardians, we were there the weekend they started AP previews for Guardians. But it was like our flight. I want to say that the preview started at 12 o'clock. That was your first window. And our flight left at 2 o'clock that day.
Okay.
So like it was going to be impossible. Even if we were to get, because it would be the same deal. You got to enter a queue. And so even if we had gotten in and gotten the preview thing, we still wouldn't have had enough time to ride it and get to the airport and leave. Right. So we've never done it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't recall a time that I've gotten to preview a ride. I've been around, like I know we've been there. I want to say maybe we were there right before they did the previews for Tiana.
Okay.
Like they had done the cast member previews and we were there like the week in between or something right before they did annual pass holder previews.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever actually done a preview.
Yeah, I feel certain in saying that we haven't. That's May 26th.
Which also features the opening of Soarin' Across America.
It does.
Same day.
That's not where I was going with this.
I know.
Yes,
yeah,
you're right.
But that is
May 26th is a big day in Disney.
It's a big
World.
day for Disney, apparently. I think it's kind of smart because they're in two different parks.
Yeah.
Two parks that are easily accessible from each other.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it's a good idea to try to like spread that crowd out a little bit across the two.
I mean, also Disney is trying to kick off summer, and they're
sure
begging you to come down in the summer.
They're begging.
Yeah.
The discounts this summer are crazy good.
They are.
Some of the deals they're offering are just they're too good.
Yeah.
They're too good.
I haven't looked into many of the ticket offering, because are they still doing the it's like $99 a day, or it's a 3-day ticket that's like $99 a day, but it doesn't include Magic Kingdom.
Yes,
it's one park per day. So basically, you could go to Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot for $100 a day.
Yeah, which is a discount off the normal ticket price.
Right.
Yeah, that's the problem. A lot of these deals are ticket deals.
Yeah.
And since we're annual pass holders, they just don't apply to us.
Right.
Which is a bummer, but
it is a bummer. I did see where someone said today, maybe ticket prices, I feel like they've increased. Like they maybe just did.
Sure.
When because they released the schedule for 2027.
That's right.
And I think with that came a ticket increase. Which the nice part is, if you've already bought your tickets, you don't have to pay more. Even if you're going in, the summer, you're going in the fall. If you've already paid for your tickets, you got a ticket package.
Right.
You're not going to pay anymore. This would just be now. If you go to rebook, you're going to have to pay that.
You are. You're going to have to pay the difference. Yeah.
But someone made, and I don't know what day it was. It wasn't Christmas. I know that.
Sure.
But for a family of 4, for a 1-day ticket to Magic Kingdom, is almost $1,000 now.
The maths.
Yeah.
That makes
it's
sense.
Not quite but with tax and everything.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
If you're going on Christmas Day, it will be over $1,000 for your family of 4.
Yeah. But which, by the way, there aren't many of you in here, so I'm going to assume the ones of you that have listened to our last episode. But
maybe, but if not,
you should go back and listen.
If not,
to the Disney tax. Is there a Disney tax?
Speaking, this is not that at all.
That's perfect.
But okay, so I don't know how many episodes ago it was. We had Dave on 3 or 4 episodes ago.
Yes, we did. Cast member confidential.
Yes. And I don't know if he's watching, but he'll listen to this at some point.
He will.
So he made a comment. Dave was talking about meeting his wife Denise back in the 70s. In Disney World.
And
he said that she worked at the Dapper Dan.
Yes, I think
hat
that's what he
shop.
Said.
And he told us. He said. Denise listened to this, and she informed him it was not called the Dapper Dan hat shop.
No.
Dang it, what was it called?
It was the
Mad
Hatter.
Yeah, it was called. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He said no, it was called the Mad Hatter. To which I was like, Dave, you clearly were not in there trying to find a hat, man.
He found what he was looking for.
He found what he was looking for. That's right, and it was not a hat. So he's like, you guys have got to correct it, and I keep meaning to bring it up, and I forget.
Yeah.
But when you said the previous episode. It made me think of it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that was a few episodes back.
Yeah.
But
it's a good episode though. If y'all haven't listened to that, it was a cool episode.
It was fun. It was interesting hearing about Disney in the 70s.
It was. And we've known Dave for a long time. We've talked a lot of Disney with Dave, but I learned a lot of stuff in that. That was cool. Which, by the way, Peter Raymond has kicked us off with a question here.
Okay.
Not a question, a comment, really, but I'm going to turn it into a question for content.
Okay. I like this.
And by the way, if anybody else has anything else you want to chime in with,
that's
what we're here for. He says, wonder when they're going to announce the musical acts for Food and Wine, as well as the discounts for late fall. Hopefully I can apply that to my current reservation when it's released. So the discounts for late fall will come out. They're usually about a quarter ahead. So I would expect discounts for fall to drop sometime in June or July.
That's pretty typical.
Somewhere around there. Possibly May.
Yeah.
We'll see. I wouldn't expect them before mid-May at the absolute earliest. And as far as when they announce the musical acts for Food and Wine, I feel like that's usually a little bit later, like
closer to it.
Yeah, closer to it. Maybe late June.
We've done Did we not do an episode last? It was in June. I
We
think.
did, yeah.
And we walked through the acts and what we were excited for. And of course, we always talk about the menus.
Oh yeah, no, that was an early episode for us. That was one of
but they normally release the bands that are playing before they release the menus.
They do,
and the band, and which I get why they wait till later because it normally changes by the time you actually get to
and definitely
festival.
When they first announce them, they won't have the whole lineup.
Right.
There will be blank spots in there. Now, here's the thing. They did that last year for Food and Wine. Right. They first released it, and there were a lot of blank spots in there because I remember we talked about it at the time. And by the time it came, they'd filled it all in, and they filled it all in with really great acts for the whole thing. They did the same thing, I thought, for Flower and Garden. And what they've done for Flower and Garden is they only have the like big name acts on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yeah.
And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they filled that in with like regional acts, which I've seen a couple of them. They're good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're bad at all. But we'll see if they're definitely testing some stuff with Flower and Garden as far as their festivals go. They're doing that. The other thing they're doing is that all the booths close at 8:30 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. I don't like it. I hate it.
Me neither.
Because the rest of Epcot stays open.
Yeah, if it's going to be open.
And that's my thought. My initial thought was, okay, wonder if this is like, cut down on people drinking, all that. But the thing is, you can still get drinks in Epcot.
You can.
All the rest of the bars and stuff are open except for the booths.
I mean, is it? No, not really. I was going to say, does it help with like food being wasted? But not really.
No, because I mean, they're cooking food right up to 8:30, just like they are right up till 9. Yeah. The only difference is you've got 30 minutes to kill now between booths closing and fireworks. I don't personally, and granted, they didn't ask me, and I don't work in operations at Disney. It makes a lot more sense to them, I'm sure, than it does to me.
I'm sure.
I don't really see the logic in closing the booths.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
No. I mean, it's 30 minutes early. I get there's a lot of people working at all of them, but still.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it, I mean, crowd control? Is it? There's got to be a reason behind it. Yeah.
I mean, that's really what it is.
Yeah.
You figure 30 minutes and there's, I don't know, let's say there's 8 cast members per booth, give or take.
Get them out a little early.
Yeah. And I don't know how many booths there are, but I'm going to guess.
A lot.
Yeah. Let's assume 20 is probably.
It's close.
Maybe, yeah, it's close. So it's 160 people.
Yeah.
30 minutes a piece. That's 80 man hours. But even then, it's like 80 hours for Disney. Do it 3 nights a week, 240 hours.
But you're making less money during that.
And that's got to be the trade-off, is they
too.
figure that we're just, maybe they just figure we're not making enough money. I don't know.
I
think it's silly.
Me too.
I don't like it. I hope they change it back for Food and Wine.
Me too. May. So at the beginning of May.
Oh yeah, this is where we started.
We get Big Thunder Mountain Railroad back.
Yeah, we do.
On
May
3rd.
That's what I was thinking.
May 3rd, we get May the 4th be with you, which I don't know that they're really doing anything in Hollywood Studios.
All of that happens at Disneyland.
Yeah, that checks
they do
out.
a lot of really cool stuff there, but at Hollywood Studios, it's just
I have seen the meet and greets or pictures for is it Leia and Han Solo?
Okay.
Oh,
that's cool.
So
they do, and like there are some like some right now, if you're an annual pass holder, you have a non-date based ticket and you still have to make a park reservation.
Yeah.
You cannot get the park reservation right now for Hollywood Studios.
No.
They are all gone because there are a lot of people that will be there.
Yeah.
And there'll be a lot of people dressed up as Star Wars characters. They'll all have their lightsabers. It'll be cool. But it's not like official Disney kind of stuff.
Right.
There's not a lot of official Disney stuff going on there like there is out in Disneyland, which is a real bummer.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense to me.
We were talking with a guest recently that'll be in the next episode.
Oh yeah.
And he mentioned, why do they pay this much for all of this and not take full advantage of it?
Yep.
And that's it. I agree. I don't know why you would pay that much for Star Wars. You would build an entire Star Wars area
and
then not, just wear it out.
Yeah.
I don't
know. Maybe because they tried with the hotel, the Star Cruiser, and that did not work out.
But that's, just because you're swinging for the fences and miss,
they miss.
You got to go back up to bat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I don't even know if they made their money back on there.
They probably did not. That
investment. So we have that, and then we also have Cinco de Mayo.
Yep.
That same week, and we will be there.
We will be.
Which I'm excited about.
I'm excited about both of them. I am excited about May the 4th. I'm excited about Cinco de Mayo. I know it will be crowded over in Batu. and it will be crowded over the Mexico Pavilion.
But I just want to hang out.
I do too.
Like I do
too.
No real.
Will we stand in line? Yeah. Will we stand in line for Cava de Tequila?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I was going to say probably not.
Probably
I'm going to guess on Cinco de Mayo. I'm going to guess that line is going to be like 3 hours long.
Well, we'll go at 9:00.
They open at 11, and here we are to get some tequila.
Yeah. You said 3 caballeros. Here we are. No, we won't do that.
Well, probably not. We'll see. If we do, you guys will know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll be the first to know.
Yeah,
the fourth.
Yeah.
Are we gonna try to do some type of challenge for this trip?
I think we should. We should try to do something. I tell you what, chat. Let us know.
Yeah.
What give us a challenge. What should we try to do or accomplish while we're there? Last time we did the speed run challenge, where we did a ride and a snack in all 4 parks.
Yes.
Before lunchtime.
Yes.
Made a whole episode about it. If you haven't listened to it, go back and listen to that one. But what should we do this time? There's not a lot of people in here tonight.
Well, that's fine.
Which is fine.
But
that means we need you guys to dig deep and help us out.
I was going to say you may be listening. You may be listening to this later, and you can add a comment in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do the not break my foot challenge this time.
Was it the challenge that broke your foot?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Whatever happened, my foot was not great.
No, it was rough. You hobbled around for a minute.
I did. I hobbled. It was longer than a minute.
I hope you can laugh about this now. Did you not somehow get beer poured into your shoe?
Yes, I did. I took so I sat down and I can't remember where it was, but I just sat down and honestly to warm my foot on the hot concrete because it was that hot that day and the heat was nice. And a person who had one too many drinks was just wobbling past and just
right in the shoe.
Joyously poured their beer, like half of their beer, into my shoe, which was just off to the side. Which is amazing that they managed to like hit my shoe as opposed to the copious amount of concrete on the ground.
They thought you'd want to do a shoey.
Yeah, I did not want to do a shoey.
I remember we were in Epcot and you were like, "Hey guys, like I think I'm just gonna hang here for a while. You guys go do what you're gonna." I don't know what we were going to do.
But it was like you were gonna sit there and hang out, and we were gonna go ahead, and then you'd catch up or we'd circle back or whatever.
And then we got the text not long. You're like, "I'm going back to the rooms."
Yeah. My day went downhill from there because I got beer in my shoe, and then I got on the monorail eventually, and I got stuck at the Polynesian because the monorail broke down, so I was stuck there for like an hour.
And we were staying at the Contemporary.
Yes, yeah, I was in the worst possible place I could be.
No, that's the best part about it. It just kept getting worse.
Oh, man, Again, we can laugh about it now.
It was a fun trip.
It was an awesome trip. We're about to have another fun trip.
Yeah.
Well, there's a ton of challenges we could do. We've
written some down.
Ride every boat ride.
Yeah. Every roller coaster. Yeah.
We've talked about like going into Magic Kingdom. One of us goes to the right. One of us goes to the left.
Oh,
let's see how many rides we can do.
Yep, we did talk about that. Doing some science, some Disney science.
Yeah.
What's the drinking around the world marathon challenge?
Yeah.
Which is not quite as insane as you think, but also way more insane than you think, where you take a drink in each country, but you get a drink and then you have to walk a complete lap around before you get your next drink in the next country.
It's like you pretty much end up doing a half marathon.
Yes.
Not running, of course.
No, we're not running.
No. I don't know that would help Aaron's foot, though.
No.
Well, it's one way we'll stress test his foot. We'll see if it's really healed up.
We should get him a scooter.
Get an ECV.
Sure, I'll ride a scooter around. That sounds great.
Yeah, I don't know that we should do that one, but there's several.
Yeah, we have a bunch
to choose from.
So again, guys, hit us up. Let us know.
Yeah.
If not right now, then if you're listening to this later, DM us, drop a comment somewhere.
Yeah, let us know. Because we've talked about again several. It's just a matter of which one can we do. This trip is going to be fun too. So if you are a member of my family and or will see my kids anytime soon, do not mention anything to them about going to Disney because they don't know that we're going. The whole plan for us is to wake up like on a Saturday morning. It's like, hey kids, we're thinking about going to Disney World. Do you guys want to go? And hopefully they say yes, because if they say no, it's gonna be like, "Well, get your crap. We're going in."
Yeah, well, this is awkward.
This is weird. So they don't know about it, but so all right, my family will be down there. Your family will be down there.
Yeah.
When your kids don't, one of them doesn't know.
They might now.
Dang it. Britt's kids won't be down there. Listen, I told us, it's like, do not watch this in front of the live stream.
Yep.
Maybe you should have told Emily the same thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
If I ruined it, I'm very sorry.
I don't know. It's 8:30. They might be ready for bed.
It's about bedtime.
We'll see.
Regardless, I think it'll be fun. I think our kids will have a good time getting to hang out together for a little while.
Yeah.
And then
that'll be a lot of fun.
Aaron, you're coming down on Monday?
Yep.
Yep. Coming down on Monday.
On May the 4th?
On May the 4th. So we'll do all the May the 4th stuff.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be fun. But yeah, some challenge. Maybe we should do a Cinco de Mayo challenge.
I don't know. We have to figure out what the challenge is.
We do.
A Cinco de Mayo challenge could get real intense real quick.
Oh, dang!
We have to speak Spanish the entire time.
Emily, I apologize. Surely you weren't watching this.
Yep. Well, there's that text. Oh, wait, no, she says.
Oh, whew, good.
They're
I
not
felt
paying
like
attention.
such a jerk for a second.
No, you don't have to be, because they weren't paying attention. They're the jerks. No, I'm kidding. We're barely paying attention.
Listen, in that same vein, you better make sure not to add it to your calendar.
That's right, because that's
what happened with the Disneyland.
When we were going to Disneyland. Yeah. My oldest came down and was like, "Hey, what does this say Disneyland on the calendar on the iPad?"
Oh my god!
I forgot she had synced the calendars.
Yeah.
Certainly
not.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Gosh, listen, you guys are distracting me by this group chat we have going, where our wives are accusing me of ruining the magic for your kids. And so,
oh man, this is fantastic though.
That's fine.
It's on the secret text line.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we should probably move on to another.
We probably
topic.
should. We probably should.
So we'll do some type of challenge. We won't talk. Well, no, we won't talk about it before the next. Because our next episode that releases will be April 27th.
Yep.
We do have a special guest joining us.
Yes, we do.
It was fun.
It was listen, we just got done. I got done listening back to it and editing it and everything. And dude, it's a trip.
Yeah.
It is a trip.
Yeah.
It was a good episode.
It was. This is a guest we've had. I don't want to give too much. It's a guest that we've had before though. It's always fun.
Yeah.
It's always good to catch up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been talking about staying at the resorts.
Yep.
We were talking about some of the discounts and that kind of stuff. So, and I mentioned that Disney has released the schedule for 2027.
Yeah.
And as part of that, they're talking about, I keep seeing all these posts, like the resort perks are staying.
Sure.
Or here are the ones. I don't know that they've said anything about the water park.
Where you get the free water park admission on your check-in day.
Have you guys? You've not taken advantage of it?
No, I've not.
You?
Yeah.
We did once.
Yeah.
And my kids love Typhoon Lagoon, so I pitched doing it in the future, and it did not go so well. So, but the perks. So some of the ones that come to mind for a Disney Resort guest. So you get early entry.
Okay.
Which is pretty much every day.
Standard. Yep.
Right? 30 minutes before.
Yep.
If you are a deluxe guest, you get the extended evening hours on random nights.
At a couple of parks.
You don't
get it enough. I'm going to be honest. That is a perk that they need to greatly expand.
Yeah.
I just every now and then I will look, especially if I'm going on a short trip.
Right.
Especially if I'm going by myself, and I always look to see what are the extended evening hours. And every time I see it, I'm like, ooh, they're going to have extended evening hours this night. Maybe is it worth it? And then I look and it's like, no, because it's, I'm paying hundreds of dollars more to stay there for 2 additional hours in the park.
Yeah.
If they did them every night, it'd be worth it.
It would make more sense.
Yeah.
I will say I was looking for a random time in May, we'll say. And I saw the extra evening hours. I was like, "Oh, this would be great." And then I realized that I'm not staying at a deluxe resort, and I was like, "Ah, boo,
yeah,
not this time."
That's it, man. It's just It's frustrating.
It is frustrating.
Yeah.
So you get
that.
some early entry, extended evening hours, the free transportation, which like
free transportation being what, the bus, monorail, and Skyliner?
Yeah.
Is that a resort?
Well,
resort
okay.
perk?
So I started thinking. I mean, it is in terms of.
I mean,
there's transportation there. Do you think there's ever a time though where Disney's like, hey, you're gonna have to pay, like you're gonna have to buy a pass?
No.
For their transportation.
I don't think so, because it would be so deeply unpopular.
I agree.
And here's the thing. Everybody always says, what's the biggest perk of staying on property?
Transportation.
If you make people pay for that,
I agree.
I'm gonna be honest. There's no longer to me a huge perk of staying there. What they'll do, I mean, they're just gonna roll that. You're paying for it. You're paying for it in your room. You know, that's where they'll put it. I don't think they will ever put a separate price for that.
As I was looking at the article, I was like, is there ever a world?
But I mean, they do list it as a perk.
And it is.
Yeah, and it's a perk in the same way that like you've got a coffee maker in the room.
Right.
And the little beverage cooler and all that. And like a hair dryer.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of one of those perks that's like, yeah, but you're just kind of listing the things.
I agree. Well, and to me, like, is it a perk? Yes. But more than that, that's part of the experience.
Yes.
You know, like that's why one of the things that I love, and you know, you'll get this as the guy that has to drive to all the places and do all the things. One of the things I love about a Disney trip is really once I get in the airport, someone else is handling
100%
the stuff.
Yeah.
Really. You know what I mean? Like I have to get to the gate, but like
that's it. Once I'm through security, this vacation is on.
Yeah.
You know, like I
don't have to think about, I mean, I got to think about a lot of stuff, but
yeah, somebody's got to be in charge.
But I'm not driving down the road.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not, so I can sit back and look at the sights on the side of the road. Same thing, you know, that's the thing I love about Disney transportation. And some people hate it. Have you guys ever driven down there and rather than taking Disney transportation, driven your car from, like, say if you're going from one resort to another resort?
I've not. I've never driven. The only driving on property I've done is to get to and from the resort leaving. But I've never driven.
I can think of one time that we did it, and it was during COVID. So they were like, "We don't care what you do."
Right,
you know,
right. There's nobody here anyway.
No, and I think we were staying at Polynesian, and we went to Pop Century.
Okay,
and that's when I don't even know if they have this anymore. They used to have this pot roast dish that was delicious.
Yeah, they had it then.
Yeah, and I don't know if they have it now or not. So, anyways, we did that. But there are some people who they would prefer to drive their car. Even some people will stay at the resorts and will drive to and park at the Magic Kingdom parking lot.
Yep.
And I don't know, man. I just don't have it in me to do that.
Yep. Yeah. No, I agree. I'm not interested in providing my own transportation while I'm there.
Well, part of that is I don't know. Like, I know where I'm starting the day.
Sure.
I have no clue where I'm going to end my day most of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, and even if I do, there's a really good chance, especially for me, I love to end the day at Epcot. That's usually where you're going to find me. You know, now if I'm with my family, that's not always the case.
Right.
Because we're going to be doing other stuff.
Different things.
Agreed. But especially if it's me, I will be ending the evenings at Epcot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I might start anywhere. I might start at Epcot. I might start at Magic Kingdom. I might start anywhere, you know?
Yeah. And I think it'd be frustrating to, even if you know I'm going to end the evening at Epcot.
Right. Now I've got to park the car there.
Yeah.
And take transportation to wherever I'm going.
Yeah. And maybe even, I guess you wouldn't have, depending on where you're going. But okay, let's say you're going from Epcot to Hollywood Studios.
Sure.
Now I've got to make a reservation for Epcot.
Right.
Park at Epcot.
Or have a park hopper ticket that allows me to enter Epcot and then hop over. Yeah.
Right. But I'm going to have to go into Epcot. Unless I'm, Uber, which if you're going to Uber, then just
Uber there to begin with.
Yeah.
Right.
So I got to park at Epcot. I got to scan in Epcot. I got to walk back, take the Skyliner to Hollywood Studios, do whatever I'm going to do, and then come back. And and granted, I've done that. I mean, I've gone to Epcot, scanned in Skyliner stuff, multiple times.
Oh yeah,
but
I have to.
Not with my vehicle. So
no, that's Vanessa Bonavita says, "I love Disney transportation. It's so convenient." Exactly. That's It is.
I
mean, it just is.
I agree. Even with the screaming kids and the strollers all over the place. And
And even like at the resorts that are bus only, you know, and they get everybody's like, oh, you should definitely go stay at Pop Century or
I'm
at
one of those guys.
Sure. I have been for a long time too. Caribbean Beach, you know, you want to be on the Skyliner and all that. The buses are great. Like they really are. The Skyliner's a lot more fun. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
Lennon told me the other day, that's one of his favorite things about going to Disney is riding the Disney bus, because my kids don't get to ride a bus.
Sure. That's true.
Like we don't have.
That's true.
We have public transportation here, but we don't ever take it, and they don't ride the bus to school,
right?
So they never get to ride a bus. So he loves the experience of riding a bus.
And honestly, if you're going to ride a bus, that's a great bus to ride. It is a very different experience.
Oh yeah,
to ride a public transportation bus here.
For sure. Say, every other bus is pretty much, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Vanessa says, after a day of walking around at the parks, having to drive is hell. I bet.
Yeah.
That's the last, like when I'm done for the day, like I want to take me back to my resort and I'm done. I don't want to have to go walk out, find my car, get in my car, drive to wherever I'm going, find a place to park, get out, all of that. Yeah.
I just like, there's not much in this, in the world that stresses me out. I mean, you guys have been around me for a long time. Yeah. And hopefully you would vouch for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're a very laid back group of people.
A parking lot or a parking garage literally sends me through like anxiety through the roof. I hate every second of it.
I get it.
So I avoid at all costs. And the thought of, you know, as she was saying, you've been gone all day. Now I'm finally back to the TTC or whatever. Now I got to find, where did it park? Is it, you know, whatever. Villains 62 or
right.
Heroes 84. I don't even know if those are real things or not.
It sounds like it. It sounds like
it. Or take another tram to get out there. I have no desire for that.
Samantha says it's part of the magic.
It is part of the magic.
It's part of the magic.
Part of the experience for sure.
Peter has a question. Yeah. By the way, if you guys have any questions or anything you want to talk about, now is the time. Because we are probably going to start wrapping this up here in a little bit.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. It's about that time. It's about that time. But Peter asks, have you guys ever watched the Magic Kingdom fireworks from the beach at the Polynesian? If so, how's the experience?
Yes, I have.
Okay. How's the experience?
Great. One of Lennon's, I think. I might be mixing this up, so I'm going to tell the story wrong. But yes, I have. But the beach that I watched it from, I guess it is there now, but it was that space between Polynesian and the... Oh gosh, what was the name of the show where they built the new DVC tower? You know what I'm talking about? Where they did the luau?
Oh yeah, I couldn't tell you what it was called, but
there's a beach right there in front of it, and they popped the music in for, I believe it was Wishes at the time when I watched it.
Okay.
Which I love Wishes. It's near and dear to
Classic.
my heart. Yeah. And we watched it from there. That's a really cool place to watch them. There's also right outside at the Grand Floridian at Gasparilla Grill.
Yes.
That's a really cool place.
It is a good place to watch.
We were walking from Polynesian to Grand Floridian, and as you round the corner of the DVC tower at the Grand Floridian, beautiful view of the fireworks right there.
That makes sense.
So
another place you can watch it from, which is really cool, if you go to Narcoossee's.
Yes.
They will actually time your meal and hold your meal in the kitchen so that you can go out, watch the whole fireworks show, and as soon as you get back, your food hits the table. Speaking from personal experience, that was a really cool experience. But you have to eat at Narcoossee's. Yeah, that's expensive.
Well, I was going to say
the money.
You could also
so good.
Narcoossee's is incredible.
Fantastic.
California Grill. If you wanted to watch them, so Leslie and I went to California Grill. And it doesn't matter what time you go, you can bring your receipt back and they'll let you go back up to the observation deck if you want to watch fireworks from the roof of Contemporary.
Cool.
Yep. But it was storming that night, so we couldn't do it. But we were able to watch it from Top of the World Lounge over at Bay Lake.
Yep.
And that's a really cool viewing area as well. It's weird to see
DVC though, right?
It is, yeah.
You'd have to be DVC to get in there. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
You either have to be DVC or I think you do have to be DVC. I couldn't remember if you were staying on points if they were allowing you up there now, but I think you actually have to be a member.
Be a member in good standing.
Yeah.
With a certificate and a...
I don't
like this.
I don't get a certificate. I get an email every month that reminds me that my annual dues are coming out this month. That's what I get. But what I was going to say is the view from Bay Lake or somewhere like that is like you can see how far away the fireworks really are.
Yeah, because
they're shooting them off from.
Yeah, the big fireworks behind the castle are actually way behind the park.
They're way out there,
past the railroad track. They are way, way back there.
Yeah, all that to say, if you get a chance, going back to your original question, to watch the fireworks from Poly, do it. It's a really cool experience. They've got there's a beach area kind of between like where the not the tiki huts. What are they called?
Oh, the
over the water,
the cabanas.
It's not a cabana, right?
It's the
man, over the water things, and I can't think
really
of it right
expensive
now.
ones.
Yeah, right there between there and kind of the pool area.
Bungalows.
Right? That's
bungalows,
it. Yes,
that's
the bungalows and in the pool area. They've got a beach area that's there, and that's a great spot. They got some chairs set up there. 100% would do it. Also. Bonus point if you like Dole Whips, which is not for you, but they have there's a pineapple lanai that's right there, so you can grab a Dole Whip, sit there and watch the fireworks. If you're not a Dole Whip fan, there's the Trader Sam's walk-up window, so you can grab you a drink and sit there and watch the fireworks that way. So all that to say, big fan. If you haven't done it, do it.
Definitely worth doing.
The other pro tip I would give you is if you can time the we stayed at Wilderness Lodge, and we took the boat from Magic Kingdom to Wilderness Lodge, and just happened to time it.
Okay. Where
the fireworks, or if you want to, you could ride the ferry from TTC over to Magic Kingdom. And if you time it just right, that's super cool. Seeing the reflection of the fireworks on Seven Seas Lagoon, it's really cool.
Yeah, I have seen them from the monorail.
Yeah. Like as you're going by right there at the train station. Yeah, that's cool.
That view of it is cool. Really, the rest of it is just you can see the fireworks picture on the monorail. Yeah. It's not a super awesome experience.
Well, they're not like piping the music in or anything.
No, but you know what I think would be cool is being the monorail driver, being able to see out the front, coming into Epcot during Luminous.
Yeah, man.
Being able to see all of that. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, there you go. Emily wants to know, does the Mickey phone work?
The Mickey phone? Well, I mean, if we plugged it in,
it does have
it's apparently not even plugged in. Right?
Conspicuous hole in the bottom of the phone that is not connected to anything.
This is actually when Josh tomorrow wants to call us.
Yeah, that's
he
what
calls on this phone.
On the big red phone.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it's for.
The phone of tomorrow.
Yeah,
the phone.
Listen, in one of these live streams that we do, we'll get some cool effect, and it will ring, and we'll be like, "Hello," and not tonight.
Not tonight.
We barely found a spot for it tonight.
So that got added to the set 15 minutes before we started.
Most of this got added to the set. Just
today. It's still very much a work in progress, but we're making progress.
Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. If you were to see where we started, which I guess if you go back to when we talked about the CEO change, you could see where we started.
That was the first time.
We've come a long way.
We have, and that particular one, we painted the wall that day.
Yeah,
that was very much
you guys did, but
we had made plans that we wanted to start doing stuff like this, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, we should do that today. And we did. We work well when we have an extremely close deadline.
Yeah. I just want to thank Emily for being so encouraging that one night when we were standing at Beacon Barrel and there was a bookshelf behind us, and I was like, this would be cool for the set. And I was like, we could totally build that. And she did not seem to think that we could.
No, she's brought it up a few times to ask if that's still the plan, that we're going to build it, or if that was just hubris.
Well, that was hubris. I think that was the name of what I was drinking. No, we could do it.
Yeah.
We won't.
Adam, what's up, man? Adam just jumped in.
Adam, welcome.
Yep, Vanessa. Yep. We will do this again. We do this approximately once a month.
Yeah.
It's fun though, because we don't know when the next one is either. It'll be sometime, probably in May. Who knows?
Yeah, we talked about trying to not really plan these out.
Yeah.
But trying to do one. So we generally release an episode every 2 weeks.
Right.
So we talked about
those always come out on Mondays.
Yes. So we talked about doing the live streams in between one of those.
Yep.
So
yeah,
that's the goal.
Every once a month, every 3 weeks.
Every 5. Every 6.
5 weeks. Yeah. But it's just as needed.
As needed. If something crazy happens, we'll do it.
Yeah. But of course, you guys can always drop a question anytime.
Yeah.
We will always respond. Adam wants to know if we got any trips coming up. Yes, Adam, we do. We talked about it a lot in this. You can go back and watch it, but I'll give you the quick version. May the 4th be with you.
Yep.
And
may
may
our kids not be listening.
Yes.
You go back and watch it. Okay. Listen, I felt like a jerk for about 2 or 3 minutes, but
Adam says I used, the towel. Yeah. The towel. Yep. He says he used it at Animal Kingdom.
Oh, nice.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm sure it's getting toasty down there. I feel like it's always toasty in Florida, except for
when we were
that
there
one
in January.
weekend that we went, and it was actually freezing. But it warmed up. I think literally the day that we were leaving, it warmed up. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. And of course, we will once again have this and many other things. We'll put it in lockers. I'm looking at a giant stack of boxes over here full of water bottles because the last time I went, I was going to take it all and realized we were pretty much out.
Oh, really?
So I took all the rest we had. I think there's like 5 left.
Okay.
So we have reordered those. So we have all of our, I'm going to call it swag. It's not merch because it's not for sale.
Yeah. I mean, no. We have talked about doing the t-shirts though.
Yeah.
We have 2 or 3 designs for t-shirts.
Yeah.
We've also talked about doing some extra stickers. So we have the stickers that has our logo on there somewhere.
You guys probably know what the sticker looks like.
But we've also got a couple design ideas for the after hours stuff that we talked about doing. Aaron created an awesome graphic for Self Float Sync. So the game that we play on the podcast. So we may do something like that.
Yeah, we might do those as like special sticker drops for different things. So pay attention because who knows? There may be some cool stickers. Adam says he'll also be there on May 4th.
Nice.
We'll see you there,
Will you be at Hollywood Studios?
Yeah, let us, Adam. Go to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
That's where we'll be, at least for part of the time.
You've got a reservation.
You
have a park reservation.
I made my park.
I have a restaurant reservation.
Okay.
So
I made my park reservation for May 4th and like the first week of January.
Wow.
Because I was like, just in case this fills up. And sure enough, it has. So
in fact, my AP expires on May the 3rd.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you can't, I couldn't upgrade.
Right.
Until like a month before it expires. So I had to wait. And at that point, when I got on there, they were like, oh, it's all taken up. Which I was like, fine. I don't really want to spend the whole day at Hollywood Studios anyways. So
I don't either. This was just a way to guarantee I could get in.
I was more interested in going in the evening. So I thought 100%. But I do have a dining reservation there. So I'm hoping I'll start somewhere and end at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah. Adam says he got his reservation in February.
Oh, good call.
I'll be on it, man. So
not if you're a Star Wars fan, I would not recommend buying your annual pass anytime around May the 4th or using it for the first time on May the 4th. Wait, or go. I don't know. Wait.
Yeah, they're kind of weird about like when you can renew it and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it's because if they decide to raise prices, they want you to pay the new price.
Yeah, they don't want you to go ahead and renew it 11 months before so you can lock in the price. Yeah.
There has been talk that there could be a discounted annual pass.
I have seen those rumors.
And obviously nothing has come out yet.
No.
But I mean, they've talked about like a $400 discount, which I'm assuming is for the Incredipass.
Well, yeah. I mean,
and
that's the only one that would make sense to take $400 off of.
You know what I would even take though? I don't even necessarily need a discount. Give me $200 Disney gift card.
Sure.
Or credit that I have to spend at Disney World. I'd do it.
Sure.
I'd do it in a heartbeat. So you're still getting my money.
Peter says our next trip is in the beginning of November. We can't wait.
Oh yeah, man.
So there's a good chance we will be there too around the beginning of November.
Oh, so hey, listen, if you're going, I don't know when you're going, but if it's November 1st, or if you can get down there on like August.
Bye, Vanessa.
Not August, but October. Oh yeah, have a good evening. It's really cool to see because in Magic Kingdom, on October 31st, it's Halloween. And then on November 1st, it's Christmas.
Yep.
And that's super cool. We were there one year and we got to see, the switch over.
Yep.
Now it's not like they don't have the tree up.
It's not total. Yeah.
No,
but it does start. And it, honestly, the other parks, it's over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Usually by the 3rd week in November, they've kind of got all the Christmas stuff done.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's he says November 1st through the 3rd.
Oh man, you need to try to go. Listen, this is your excuse. Go down one night early, so you can hang out and see all the Halloween stuff on Halloween.
That's fair.
And then, now granted, you'll have to go during the day because at night they'll be doing a Halloween party, and that'll be crazy.
They wear it out with the Halloween parties, man.
Although that would be kind of cool instead of doing. I don't know if you're an annual pass holder or just buying tickets. But doing Mickey's Not So Scary on Halloween, it'd be kind of cool.
That's a tough ticket to get, though. You got to be on it if you want that one.
And expensive.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there.
But no, that's perfect time. Food and wine, full swing at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Weather's nice.
Yeah.
Generally.
I'm excited about food and wine because I'm going to be honest. So far, I've been a little disappointed with the Flower and Garden menu.
I'm excited for Flower and Garden.
I'm not saying there aren't good things on the menu.
Yeah.
It's a good festival, too. I love the festival. The menu this year was... Yeah. I haven't found like the thing yet. Yeah. I'm like, oh man, I've got to go back and try that again.
Honestly, I'm just excited about going to Epcot and walking around and just hanging out.
Oh yeah,
because like we did that in January, but it was cold.
It was too cold.
You could really enjoy yourself. Speaking of which, do you have a favorite world? You actually posed this question. I think
I did.
Today.
Yeah, posted today in the Junkies group, and
so I guess I already kind of know the answer,
which is fine.
Well, okay, all right. So let's talk about it. What is your favorite World Showcase country?
Oh, that's tough because honestly,
you posted and said
I did, and Japan is what I would say is my favorite.
Okay.
It's where I always find myself back at. It's my favorite place to watch the fireworks from.
Okay.
I really like I think it's called Garden House, is the little outdoor bar kind of thing there. I think it's really fun. I love the giant store that they have.
Oh, yeah.
And just walking around.
Have you ever bought anything from there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just walked through.
We bought several things from there.
Snacks or?
No
Dude,
snacks.
That's the challenge. Let's a snack from every country in World Showcase.
I like it.
And not like at the booth.
Not at the booth. It's got to be
in the store.
Yeah, the legitimate, this came from our country snack.
That's the challenge.
That's the challenge.
Sorry.
No, that's a great one. That's a great one. But yeah, no, Japan is probably my favorite. But the thing is, like, honestly, I'm trying to think, are there any country pavilions that I really truly don't care
like
for?
Morocco.
Dude, I think Morocco is actually really cool. It's walking past it seems really lame.
I mean, I agree. Once you go back in,
you go back in there, it's really
100% agree with you. The thing is, like, it just needs some love.
It does. It does really bad.
You know,
it does.
And I mean, they had a restaurant back in there, which they closed down.
Yeah,
and it's just turned into a lounge now, and that's cool.
They got the Tangerine Cafe there, which is just a festival booth that serves.
See
the same thing every single time.
I also, if I had a challenge, if it were just the three of us that were going, I would say we have to do Spice Road Table because we talk about it and talk about it.
We need to talk about it because a friend of the podcast came up with an idea for that the other day.
For Spice Road Table?
Yeah, specifically.
Oh,
I don't think he's in here with us.
Okay, well, we can talk about it next time.
Yeah,
because I know we're
we'll talk about it as soon as we get done with this.
Okay, so Japan. That's your favorite country?
I would say Japan is if I had to pick which pavilion is my favorite, that's definitely the one I'm hanging out in the most. And it's, again, mainly because I do enjoy going back there for fireworks.
Yeah.
I also like, if I'm looking for somewhere just to sit and hang, the seating area up there behind the pagoda outside of, oh man, what's the restaurant, the quick service restaurant up there in Japan?
Oh, is that Katsuri Grill?
Yes.
Yeah.
Katsuri Grill.
Yeah.
There's a really nice sitting area out there. It's kind of like tucked away and hidden.
Ooh, the gardens, then go to waterfall. Yep. That's really pretty. Yep. Yeah.
That would be, I would say, my favorite.
Okay.
What about you?
I don't know.
That's fair. Yeah. Aaron, do you have a favorite country pavilion at Epcot?
Dang, no, that's a good question.
I know there's just so much that I like about. I was thinking about this on the way here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like there are things that I like and memories that I have.
Yeah.
That make each one of them special.
Yep.
And they're each in their own way. I think that you were talking about this with Japan. You can wander back in there. Same thing with Morocco. You wander back through and oh gosh, I'm about killed this mic.
I don't know what's consistently like my favorite, like what has like my favorite stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I asked Lennon, he said China, but he just likes the House of Good Fortune.
Also, like the whole like from China to Japan, it's just also a really cool looking area.
It is. I mean, everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the way that the store in Norway smells. is it called Layla? Is that the name of the lotion? Somebody help me out here. I don't know. Anyways,
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? The smell? Yeah, love that. I love, I don't know. I love going through the store. I love Mexico. I love the vibe of being inside of the pavilion. There's a ride there. I like France and kind of wandering through. Although France is super crowded right now because everyone keeps talking about the boulangerie and the brioche ice cream sandwiches, which I still haven't had. I
haven't tried either
because there's always 55 people in
brioche ice cream sandwich.
Yeah. So imagine brioche like bun or whatever, ice cream in the middle. They put it in like a waffle iron and encapsulate the ice cream. And
it's fancy.
That sounds splendid. That sounds like my challenge.
And that's why the line is so long.
That's the challenge.
That can't be a snack. No, the snack has to be like off the shelf.
You all can go get what you want. I'm going to go get that.
Aaron,
straight from the streets of Paris.
Straight from the streets of old Paris.
Yeah. The kind of thing that we would get and go, ugh.
Yeah, this is crap.
This smells stinky.
So,
that'd be fun.
I like that. That's a good challenge.
Yeah.
I think that's what we do. Yeah.
All right.
So,
anything else you boys want to talk about?
No, I think we're good. No other questions from anyone?
We're up at
going once, going twice.
The timeline. We've already talked about this. If you haven't had a chance to listen to our last episode, be sure to check it out. We talked about the Disney tax. So yesterday was obviously tax day, although I think they extended it, right? They extended the deadline.
I don't know. Did they?
I don't know.
I mean, you could file to extend it too and whatnot,
That's
right?
good. I can tell you that the IRS took my money yesterday. But so there's that. Let's see here. We've already talked about our next episode, which is going to release the 27th. I believe I've got that date right.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
And we've got a special guest, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
That one's a fun one. Y'all are going to be excited about that.
Anything else coming up? We got a trip coming up.
For us, got a trip coming up.
We'll be posting, all throughout the trip.
Oh yeah, we'll.
And now that we're doing a World Showcase Challenge, we'll be posting all the different foods that we try.
We will,
and
for sure.
We'll be getting our faces as we try. If you guys have any recommendations for like, hey, try this.
Oh yeah,
at this in this country, do that, because otherwise we're just gonna walk in and be like, that doesn't look gross.
Yeah.
Although Brit,
that does look gross.
I was gonna say Brit is known to be like, that looks gross. Let me try it.
That is absolutely true. So we will see. But yeah, other than that,
that's the things, right?
Yeah. So
all right, well, we'll be back next month at some point.
Yep.
With another after hour social. But until then, take care. Keep hopping.
See you real soon.
Toodles. Bye bye.